Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and real quick, before I even start the video, do you guys feel that Roadhog is one of the worst tanks, if not one of the worst heroes in the game right now with his recent nerf that he did get in the recent patch? Because a lot of people are speculating that Roadhog is totally useless right now. You shouldn't be playing Roadhog. You would be better just playing Winston, playing Zarya, just because you're not able to one-shot people. So, if you guys do not know what's going on, if you're living under a rock, he did get a few buffs, but he got one major nerf that just kind of made him not Roadhog anymore. And Roadhog has been going under nerfs and buffs for so many just patches now. Blizzard just does him so dirty, but I feel like this is the dirtiest that he's ever been done, because this isn't really hook 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. There's been so many hooks, but this isn't a nerf to his hook, more or less just himself. Now, obviously, he did get the buffs to, like, his head got reduced a little bit, and his fire rate got increased, and the clip to his gun got increased, but the nerf that just kind of brought him down from the top of the list to, again, I'm not trying to make assumptions saying he's the worst and most useless hero, but he's not able to do the Roadhog kind of things and one-shot people because of his damage reduction to him. Now, obviously, if you're a Mercy main or a Soldier main or a Lucio main, you're probably thinking, yes, no more Roadhog hooks, yes, I can finally live and not die, the devil is dead. Obviously, if you're a player that plays those heroes, you're pretty happy about the nerfs that Roadhog did get, because, well, he's going to be seen less in the game because he can't perform like he used to. The thing that made Roadhog so special was because he was able just to one-shot a lot of the squishier heroes. I want to safely say I think it could go to 400 HP, but realistically, you can one-shot a lot of 300 HP heroes and under because of his hook ability. He got damage with his hook and being able just to shoot right there. Now, you still can one-shot a lot of the 200 HP heroes and under, but you have to be so precise of where you aim. But the thing is, you're in a game. You're not really thinking, it's like, okay, I'm going to safely aim right at the neck. I'm going to get the headshot, and I'm also going to get the chest. No, you don't have time to think about that. You have to hook, shoot, and you're not really thinking. Now, obviously, if you're a god Roadhog, you're just naturally comes like that, but for a majority of we're just used to just hooking, shooting, oh, the Mercy's dead, oh, the Lucio, the Soldier's dead, and just move on with our lives. Now we have to be a little bit more accurate, and that's what people are a little bit more frustrated on, because, well, we're so used to the old Roadhog, we're so used to the one hook, one shot kind of thing, and that's what made Roadhog so special. It's like going to your favorite pizzeria place or pizza shop, and they use a different type of cheese on the pizza. We're so used to the old pizza because, well, we like that type of cheese. Now that they use a different type of cheese, the pizza's still probably gonna be kind of good, but we're so used to the old pizza. Just bring us back the pizza, man. Same thing with the Roadhog nerf. If this would have came with the game, with a stock game, I'm sure most people really wouldn't be complaining and thinking Roadhog was so useless, because we would have adapted to what came with the game. We would have adapted with Roadhog, the fast fire rates, high clip kind of thing, where we wouldn't be one-shotting people. We just adapt to, okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to one-shot the Mei or the Zarya, really. I have to focus more or less the Mercy and then the Lucio, because, well, that's just what Roadhog excels at. So just keep that in mind, that because since for 4 seasons we've been so used to the hook, one shot, you're dead, hook, one shot, you're dead. Now that all that sudden changes, well, now we have to adapt to that, because I feel like Blizzard really isn't going to change this, because Roadhog is still a powerful hero in certain aspects. He does fall flat of the other aspects, which I will talk about right now, because people are forgetting why Roadhog isn't the greatest hero just because of what comes along with him. He has some baggage. The first thing you just have to remember is that he's the biggest target in the field, not just because of his weight, okay, body positive, but just because of his class. He's a tank, so of course when you're playing like Soldier, when you're playing Pharaoh, when you're playing McCree, you're gonna aim at the Roadhog because, well, you're probably not gonna miss versus maybe a Tracer. Now, you should probably kill the Tracer also, but if I'm firing into the Roadhog, that's just gonna be building my ult so quick. Not to mention also the Reaper buff that just came into play, that, okay, beforehand they would kind of low-key counter each other, because, well, he's a tank buster, Reaper is, so he's gonna be able to take out the Roadhog, but Roadhog would be able to one-shot the Reaper, so they would just kind of coexist in this little world and just kill each other. Now, Roadhog is a big health pack for Reapers, so again, the biggest aspect about him is that he's big, he's huge, so they're just gonna be feeding ult, and you're just the biggest target on the field. Not to mention, he really has no form of defense, really. He's more of a greedy offensive tank. So when you look at a hero like Diva, she has her defense matrix, Reinhardt has his shield, Orisa has her shield, Winston has his bubble, Zarya has her bubble. So all the tanks pretty much have some form of self-defense. Okay, Roadhog has his ability to heal himself. That's still a great part about it. I'm glad they didn't nerf that part. But really, if you're kind of caught in the middle of like 3 heroes and they're all firing at you, you're not going to be able defense matrix. You're not going to be able to fly out of there like D.Va. You're going to stand there, you're going to try to run away, but you're the biggest target, they're not going to miss, and in turn just feed their ult, and it's like, oh, well, I'm screwed right there because I wasn't able to one-shot the Mercy, my only job on the field. And I already just previously mentioned this with D.Va flying out there, but really, he has no way to just kind of protect himself and get out of the fight. So really, there's just a lot of cons to playing Roadhog than there are just pros. Sure, there are things like, okay, if there's a soldier 76 on the top left, he's able just to hook him and bring him to your team, and you're able to kill him right there. Another thing that people are kind of forgetting also is that he's the best shield buster. So because of his fast fire rate, because he's able just to have that additional bullet clip, whatever, scrap, I don't know what you would call it, he's just able just to bring down the Ryan shield a whole lot faster. Because if you look at a hero like Reaper, yeah, he can do that, but he has to be right in tickle distance with Reinhardt. At least with Roadhog, he can have a little bit of range and still bring down the shield, bring down the Winston bubble or the Orisa shield. So really, people are forgetting that there's still some good aspects of Roadhog, but I feel like just kind of get outshined by all the cons that come along with him. The biggest target on the field, not ability to have a one-shot anymore, just no protection. So it just comes down to, okay, are you comfortable with playing Roadhog in competitive and quick play, whatever the case may be, and are you going to be able to get that one-shot on those very, very squishy heroes like the Soldier, the Mercy, the Lucio, not really one-shots the main Reaper anymore, and it just comes down to that pretty much. And that's all I needed to say for the Roadhog nerfs on that subject. But I do want to hear you guys' thoughts. Do you truly think Roadhog needs to get another buff to make him just somewhat a little bit more playable, or do you think he's perfect where he is? So, I don't know what Blizzard's going to do, but I'm pretty just skeptical on what's going to happen towards Roadhog. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching more Overwatch videos to come, and bye.